Good morning, folks. Lester here, and I'm still feeling dejected. It's the next day. I'm walking out towards the pasture now to see if I can spot Santiana. I just felt so bad that I couldn't get her last night, pull her up, or at least drive by down and check on her. I will flip the camera around here and show you. But I do got some bad news. I don't see her. Excuse me, love. Excuse me, baby girl. No. I see Pearl and I see Moo. But no Santiana. Zoom in as far as I can. No Santiana. So what I will do... Journey, why are you over here in these pastures? Oh, that little girl. Hi, Voodoo. Hi, Buckies. This little girl here is going to get herself into all kinds of trouble. Oh, well, that's why right there. She follows him around. Guys. Oh, boy. Sweetie, don't eat... Yeah, so y'all, I think we've all had that one person in our life who's been kind of a bad influence on us and put us in some really bad situations. Well, Journey's bad influence is that one right there with the dirty nose. See, he's loving this life. He's loving life right now. Running around and digging in mud and putting his nose places, and just, he is really loving his pig's life. But he doesn't know that his best friend, sweet guy, I'm trying to make a video here. He didn't know that his friend there, who copies everything he does, is a goat. And not just any goat. She has a couple of special needs. She's a special needs baby. Voodoo, I am trying to make a video about something else other than you. There. Oh, I know what y'all are saying. Lester, you never stand behind a horse. Guys, that's not a rule of thumb. That's a rule of thumb for some horses. If your horse knows you're behind them, and your horse knows you're not going to startle him, you can stand behind your horse. How do you think people work with their tails and they do all... Oh, man, I probably shouldn't even said that, because someone's going to come at me and say, oh my goodness, look it. The little dove is still... Oh, hi, what are you doing in this pasture? You can't be in here either. We haven't seen you in a couple of days, and here you are. You're filthy. You are really filthy. I don't know why the little dove would be in this... Oh. I didn't know he was going to be so bashful like that. All right, so we're going to pick this little dove up. This is cute. Okay. He's playing rough with Daddy. He wants some rubs. Uh-oh. I saw a fly. Let me wipe you down a little bit. All right, let's pick this little dove up. All right, we're going to pick up this dove. Stop pushing on me. We're going to pick up the little dove. And look at that. Guys, that pasture belongs to a 2-ton bull named Tex, who is not going to... There's so much going on this morning. Come here, buddy. A lot of y'all know that he has a hurt leg. And he is filthy. Buddy, how did you get over here? All right. I'm going to take him and give him to Jamie. Let her take care of this. I need you guys to come with me. Come out of these pastures. Come back to the yard where you're safe. All right. What are you doing? I'm trying to see what I got here. Oh, no. I'm just looking under his neck. And I see something else. Look. I only have one hand. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, this has all of a sudden become a lot more of a video than what I planned on. What happened to you? So we're going to give her a little bit of a bath. Jamie says we can use Dawn. That's what they use on all these animals they catch out in the wild who've been in Well, I mean, yeah, there's ducks actually on the...
Yeah, it's
What did that
to
tell
take
you?
oil off of them. It's not like great for skin or anything like that, but it does take any oil or grunge and grease off. Hold on.
Yeah, clean her up. You know what? I'm gonna bring that little cage, and we're gonna put her in that cage with some for a couple of days. Can I?
Yeah.
All right, I'll get that ready. All right, I've got the cage brought around to the front porch or the side porch, and I got food and water. We're gonna go inside and see how Jamie's doing with her cleanup efforts. How's all that going, love?
She just got beat up really bad.
Something must have caught.
I mean, like, I wouldn't have recognized this as the same bird. She's pretty terrible today.
I got a place for her on the porch. You want me to bring that cage right here in the house or leave it on the front porch?
No, it needs to be on the porch there, but I do want to let her dry off a little bit before
So we're going to have our coffee this morning holding a little dove.
A wild bird.
A wild bird. And she looks like she's still wet, so we got her in the towel so she can kind of help.
She's my little burrito.
All right, I am back on day number 2. I am still looking for Santiana. I brought a bucket of feed with me. I'm here on the side-by-side. What I'm gonna do is just drive by and call. If she's had that baby overnight, she's bound to be hungry, and maybe she'll walk out and get a little bite to eat. I'm gonna make a couple of circles first around the wooded pasture. Now guys, this is a little bit embarrassing to admit, but there's about 50 acres back here of very heavily wooded acreage. Woods that I can't really drive the side-by-side of the four-wheeler into. I'm gonna stop and listen for a minute. I've driven down a bit further. I've been calling as I drive. In case you guys don't know this, there is an actual cow call that we use to call our cows up to eat if we need to. Woo! That's the same call that my dad used and his dad before him. I can remember both of them. And Santiana, she can hear that wherever she's at. Now, will she come to it? That depends on if she's able to. If she wants to, she might not be able to, or might not be ready to bring that baby out of the woods yet. A lot of folks wonder why in the world a cow would go down into the deep woods to have her babies. And I was talking a little bit yesterday in my video I made about the fact that she feels safer inside those woods. And I know that a lot of folks have a misconception about the safety of the deep woods. Guys, if you don't know this already, let me give you a little lesson about Mother Nature. So animals like coyotes, wolves, cougar, bobcat, etc., they would never hunt in woods like that because they could not chase down the kind of prey that lives in woods like that. Rabbits, squirrel, etc., out in those woods are very, very, very safe. However, those kind of animals do hunt on these ridges and along these trails, because if they were to run across a rabbit or whatnot, they could hunt it and chase it down here. But throughout those thick woods like that, those kind of animals that you all associate with the deep, dark woods, they don't actually hunt there. Now, they might have a den right off the trail here where they may den up and have their home, if you will, but they're not actually going to, when they go hunting at night, they hunt these ridges. And that's why you don't find Santiana having a baby here along this ridge. Think about it for a minute. If she were to start having a baby here along this ridge where it's nice and dry and, high ground, whatever, well, that she would have all that afterbirth and all that placenta and whatnot, and that would attract those predators. It would bring them right to her. And Santiana knows that she could never escape her and that baby on this high ridge. She could not fight off a pack of wolves. She could not fight off a pack of coyotes or even bobcats that hunt, They don't hunt in packs. But she'd have a hard time taking care of that baby in an area like this. So instead, this is beautiful to me. Instead, what they do is they go off into the deep woods. And because they know that out in them deep woods, they have a lot higher chance of protecting that baby. I am leaving these woods double dejected. Can I just call this video that? Double dejected. Guys, I can't find her. She won't come to feed. She won't come to my cattle calls. And I don't know what else to do. She's been gone now at least 24 hours from when I seen her last. And I know that's plenty of time to have dropped that calf. And I just feel like as the caretaker of these babies, it's my job to know where she's at and how she's doing. And I wish to heck that I would have closed the gate and, well, no, you know what? I don't want to play God. I almost said I wish I would have closed the gate and had her kept to the back into the pasture and made her have that calf where I could have watched her. But guys, is that what she wanted to do? Is that what her inner mother told her to do? Was that the safest thing for her to do? And the answer says no. I'm sorry, Maggie.